part. Pomp and circumstance. Okay, so let me explain some of this thing. It's mainly a left hand ordeal. If you get the left hand going on this piece, the whole thing comes together. We start with a G major chord in the left hand, just G and D. And a lot of the left hand parts are just going to be moving one note. So the first measure is G and D, then we move up to G and A and D. So you only really move one finger there. Then we move up to another G chord. This is with the G and the thumb. The G stays in the thumb, and we bring in an E minor chord, or a C major chord, sorry. And then drop that bottom note down one, bottom note down again. So from the end of the first line, it goes down to D, down to C sharp, and then it changes to a D chord. So if you look, pretty much this whole first line, the G stays in the thumb. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chords in a row with the G and the thumb. And that's from another chord that has G on the bottom. So we have G all over the place in this Here comes the second phrase. This is a little bit more adventurous. There's a tricky part right here, I'll show you. We start with a G chord, then we just move the thumb up a note, keeping the G on the bottom. But then here we go to an F sharp on the bottom. It sounds a little bit muddy, but it does work. So we move our whole hand from that chord to that chord. So we have an F sharp in the pinky. And then we keep the D and bring it to a B. So this part is G chord, and then the F sharp on the bottom. Keep our thumb and play a B minor. Then we have some single notes. And we repeat the whole song again. There's one little part, you'll be able to figure out these other little ins and outs, but the right hand is tricky because so we keep that C sharp. That's all about. And then here the D is tied, so we only play the C in the new measure. So we hold the D down and play C. I'll play that part for you. To C and back to your normal thing. A lot of pedal. We pedal up and down every measure. Don't yell at me, I'm supposed to be soft. And here we get the loud. Here's the tricky part in the right hand. Excuse me. We hold down the 4. If you watch the video though, when I did it, I didn't do this. Because I just realized. See that? We were holding down that 4 that whole time. So we only play this B one time. This means switch silently. So we switch without replaying. Big retard on note. Enjoy Pomp and Circumstance. Practice.